It's a discussion, endocrine system. So we will start the group discussion.
Endocrine system is the collection of glands. Glands are the organs in the body that are produce the hormones which regulates the different functions in our body, such as growth, metabolism, sexual function, etc. It also helps in maintenance of internal homeostasis. These are the ductless glands that directly produce the hormones into the blood. Then glands include in the endocrine system that are hypothalamus, pituitary gland, pineal gland, then thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, thymus, adrenal gland, pancreas, testes and ovaries. Then hormones are the chemical messenger that control and regulates the different functions of tissues and organs in our body and secretion of functions, secretion of various fluid in our body. Then hormones, properties of hormones, they act in very low concentration. They produce their effect directly into the target cell. Then they are rapidly destroyed after their function over. Then hormones are on the basis of glands. The first gland of endocrine system is pituitary gland, which is divided into two parts, that is anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. And the hormones which are secreted by anterior pituitary are growth hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, and gonadotropin, that is follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. And the hormones which are secreted by posterior pituitary are oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone, that is vasopressin. Now the first hormone is growth hormone. What is growth hormone? It is also known as somatotropin. And why it is known as somatotropin? Because it is secreted in the somatotrope cells of anterior pituitary, thus it is known as somatotropin. And if abnormality, what happens if the increased secretion and decreased secretion of this hormone, deficiency of secretion of growth hormone cause dwarfism. And if excess of secretion of this hormone then cause gigantism and acromegaly. When increased secretion in children, then it is called gigantism, and if increased secretion in adults, then it is known as acromegaly. And what function this hormone perform inside the body? It stimulates the protein synthesis in skeletal muscles and regulate the growth of bones. And regulation of secretion of growth hormone. The hormone which is secreted inside the body is regulated by proper exercise and proper diet. But some hormones secreted inside the body which also regulate the secretion of growth hormone. The two hormones secreted from hypothalamus, that is growth hormone releasing hormone and somatostatin, regulate the secretion of growth hormone, and the third one is ghrelin, which is secreted from stomach, also regulate the secretion of growth hormone.
The next one hormone is a prolactin. Prolactin is a anterior pituitary gland hormone which is secreted from the hypothalamus from the cell of lactotrope cell, which is known as a mammotrope cell. Prolactin is increased in level during the pregnancy due to the estrogen. Then prolactin is obtained from the lactotrope cell, which is stored in a mammary gland, which is responsible for the lactation and proliferation, which is then when the prolactin level is increased in level, the prolactin hyperprolactinemia is occurred. Reduce the hyperprolactinemia, we can use the prolactin in that is the bromocriptine. Bromocriptine is the ergot derivative which is chemical name is 2-bromo alpha ergatocriptine, which is effective and agonist of dopamine. Which is act on a dopaminergic receptor and reduce the production of prolactin, which is also there is some adverse effect, nausea, then vomiting, also hypertension is occurred. Then next one is ACTH. ACTH is also known as adrenocorticotropic hormone, which is secreted from which is secreted from hypothalamus of pituitary gland. Then it is regulate the other hormone like cortisol. Cortisol is responsible for the regulate the blood pressure and blood level sugar. Then corticotropic is also regulate the immune response and response in is response in immune response and also response to stress, which is increase in level the addition disease is occur. When the addition disease is occur, the there is no enough formation of adenocorticotropic hormone. Then also where there is no secretion of ACTH. This condition is a Cushing syndrome. Cushing syndrome is occurred when the tumor is formed in pituitary gland and also when the excessive use of steroid. Steroid is used in an anti-inflammatory agent, but it is a side effect there. It is a decrease the secretion of ACTH. Then also adenocorticotropic is it is used in the it is used for the release of cortisol, which is responsible for blood pressure and blood sugar level control, regulate to regulate the blood sugar and blood pressure. Then also there is some symptoms to known identify the deficiency of corticotropic hormone, the weight loss, then also known as appetite, loss of appetite, weakness, and some other effect.
So now we will discuss the next part of our endocrine system, that is thyroid gland. So firstly we will see the what is thyroid gland. So firstly, thyroid gland is a gland which is responsible for the secretion of thyroid hormone, that is triiodothyroxine and thyroxine. We also known as T3 and T4 hormone. So firstly, the shape of the thyroid gland. So the shape of the thyroid gland is a butterfly shape having two lobes, and it is present in the neck in front of trachea. So we all know that hypothalamus is a chemotaxis center which is responsible for the controlation of pituitary gland. So in thyroid gland, pituitary gland play an important role. So the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, which is responsible for the controlation of thyroid gland in presence of TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone, and then the thyroid gland is responsible for the secretion of T3 and T4 hormone on a targeted cell. So there is secretion and the release of thyroid gland. It takes place in 5 steps. So firstly, the uptake of iodide. In next step, there is oxidation of iodide. After the oxidation of iodide, the coupling of iodide takes place. After the coupling, there is a protolation and the release of T3 and T4 hormone takes place. After this, the conversion of T4 into T3 takes place, and in this way, the release of thyroid gland takes place on the targeted cell. So we all know that all glands having some physiological role. So thyroid gland is also having a physiological role. So it play an important role in normal body growth and development. It also play an important role in development of nervous system. It is also responsible for increasing heart rate, contractility, and the cardiac output. So this gland also having some adverse effect. So it causes the deficiency of thyroid hormone, causes hypothyroidism, and the excessive secretion of the thyroid hormone causes hyperthyroidism. Also it causes nausea, vomiting, and other side effects. So that's about thyroid.
The next hormone of the anterior pituitary gland are the FSH and LH, that is follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. These hormones are called as the gonadotropin hormone and also called as the sex hormone. Sex hormone are those hormones which are released or produced in our body and play important role in the sexual development and in the reproduction. Sex hormone are of two types, male sex hormone and female sex hormone. Male sex hormone are those
hormone which are released from the testes and help in the spermatogenesis, for example testosterone. And female sex hormone are those sex hormones which are released from the ovaries and help in the ovulation, for example estrogen and progesterone. Now, these FSH and LH are released from the anterior pituitary gland. FSH are the follicle stimulating hormone which help in the development of ovum and help in the spermatogenesis and also secretion of the estrogen. And LH is the luteinizing hormone which help in the ovulation and also excessive stimulation of the progesterone and testosterone. Then these FSH and LH, how they are secreted by the hypothalamus or anterior pituitary gland. Firstly, hypothalamus releases the hormone are called as the gonadotropin releasing hormone. This hormone causes the anterior pituitary gland releases the FSH and LH. Due to this, the FSH and LH releases the sex hormone, male sex hormone from the testes and female sex hormone from the ovaries. And male sex hormone are the testosterone. Testosterone are the male sex hormone will help in the spermatogenesis and secondary sexual characteristics also. And estrogen and progesterone are the female sex hormone. Estrogen are the primary female sex hormone which help in the secondary sexual characteristics of the female and also help in the menstruation. And progesterone is the secondary female sex hormone which help in induces the pregnancy and also proliferation in the mammary